What if I told you there's one automaker that sold over 10 million vehicles globally in 2024 alone, beating out every other car company on the planet? And what if I told you this same automaker has topped the global sales charts multiple times over the last 2 decades, including stretches in 2008 to 2010, 2012 to 2015, and most recently 2020 to 2024? That company is Toyota, and they've achieved a global reach that's hard to match, dominating in major markets like the United States, Japan, and across Asia. In this video, we're going under the hood of Toyota's success story to see exactly why they keep claiming the #1 spot in worldwide car sales. We'll delve into their fascinating history, explore their legendary reliability, and uncover how they managed to capture hearts, from rural America to bustling Tokyo. We'll also take a close look at Lexus, Toyota's luxury arm, which has been winning over premium buyers for decades. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just how Toyota reached the top, but how they've managed to stay there while other automakers come and go. History and foundations, from looms to legends. Ever think about how an automaker's origins might influence its entire culture? In Toyota's case, it all started with Sakichi Toyoda, an inventor who revolutionized Japan's textile industry with his automatic looms. By 1933, Sakichi's son, Kichiro Toyoda, was steering the family business toward a bold new path, automobile manufacturing, believing Japan needed its own car industry to compete globally. By 1937, the Toyota Motor Company officially spun off, marking the start of what would become a defining force in the auto world. Right from the outset, Toyota focused on 2 core ideals: innovation and efficiency. This wasn't just about making cars, it was about building a philosophy, a system that could evolve with every challenge. Over the years, this approach led to the Toyota Production System, TPS, or what most of us know as lean manufacturing. Initially, these ideas were novel, but soon enough, industries around the world would study and try to emulate Toyota's systems. Why? Because Toyota's commitment to eliminating waste and aiming for continual improvement proved incredibly effective in reducing costs, boosting quality, and delivering vehicles that stood the test of time. This early focus on constant refinement didn't just define Toyota's approach in Japan, it echoed across every market they entered, from Asia to North America. But how did Toyota go from a promising newcomer to a global juggernaut that Americans actually prefer over some domestic brands? One word: reliability, and that's what we'll dig into next. Reliability and quality, a trusted name at home and abroad. Think about the one thing you want most from your car. If you're like many drivers, it's reliability. Knowing your ride won't leave you stranded on a busy highway. That's where Toyota really shines. Their focus on Kaizen, a Japanese term meaning continuous improvement, is the engine behind Toyota's reputation for making vehicles that just keep on going. In the United States, Toyota's models often dominate reliability rankings, whether it's JD Power surveys or consumer reports. People know that a Corolla, a Camry, or a RAV4 can last for years with minimal issues. This stellar track record leads to higher resale values, an attractive bonus for any buyer thinking about the long haul. But it's not only the mainstream models that benefit from these high standards. Lexus, Toyota's luxury division established in 1989, took that reputation and elevated it to premium heights. While German luxury brands often grab headlines for performance or prestige, Lexus quickly built its name on bulletproof dependability and unparalleled customer service. From the start, the Lexus LS delivered a refined ride at a competitive price, drawing Americans who wanted both luxury and peace of mind. However, being reliable isn't enough on its own to secure the #1 spot. Toyota also excels in pushing the boundaries of automotive technology. If you've ever wondered why Toyota led the hybrid charge, our next chapter on innovative technologies will show you how they stay ahead of the curve. Innovative technologies, pioneering hybrids and beyond. Think back to the early 2000s, when the Toyota Prius first hit the roads. It wasn't just a curiosity, it was the spark that ignited the mainstream hybrid market. Toyota put years of research into perfecting gasoline-electric hybrid systems, which appealed to those wanting better fuel efficiency and a smaller carbon footprint. Fast forward a couple of decades, and the Prius is still synonymous with eco-friendly driving, while Toyota's hybrid lineup continues to expand. Of course, Toyota isn't content with hybrids alone. They've also been a frontrunner in hydrogen fuel cell technology, exemplified by the Toyota Mirai. Although infrastructure hurdles remain, Toyota's willingness to invest in diverse powertrain solutions showcases their forward-thinking strategy. Meanwhile, battery electric vehicles, BEVs, are becoming an increasingly important part of Toyota's portfolio as global markets gravitate toward cleaner energy solutions. On the luxury side, Lexus has integrated these innovations seamlessly. Lexus hybrids deliver both performance and efficiency, appealing to those who want a greener footprint without sacrificing refinement. Meanwhile, advanced infotainment systems and driver assist features keep Lexus at the cutting edge of tech. Much of Toyota's capacity for innovation comes down to the Toyota Production System, TPS. This lean, flexible approach lets them adopt new technologies quickly without halting entire production lines. So, how does Toyota ensure these advanced vehicles reach customers around the globe and stand toe-to-toe with local brands, especially in the fiercely competitive US market? Let's check out the next section, Global Market Strategy. Global Market Strategy, playing the long game. Imagine you're planning a massive road trip that spans continents. You'd need more than just a map. You'd need a strategy. That's exactly how Toyota has conquered global markets. Instead of centralizing everything in Japan, Toyota invests heavily in localization. From assembly plants to design centers, they set up shop in key regions like North America, Europe, and Asia, adapting vehicles to local preferences and regulations. In the United States, one of Toyota's largest markets, this means building cars like the Camry and Tacoma directly on American soil, fine-tuning them for US drivers' tastes. It also means they can better navigate trade policies and reduce shipping costs, advantages that help them stay price competitive against domestic brands. Interestingly, even though Ford, Chevrolet, and Dodge have long been American favorites, Toyota has steadily eaten into their market share. Why? It's not just reliability, though that's a huge draw, but also a track record of strong resale values and consistently high customer satisfaction. This combination resonates with practical, budget-conscious buyers who think long-term. Meanwhile, Lexus found a particularly enthusiastic audience in the US luxury market. By offering vehicles that rivaled German prestige brands in quality, but frequently surpassed them in reliability, Lexus quickly carved out a loyal following. From the LS sedan to the RX crossover, Lexus models often score top marks in owner satisfaction and dependability, cementing their place in American driveways. Beyond the US, Toyota's diverse vehicle lineup and localized operations help it weather economic ups and downs in different parts of the world. But none of this global success would hold together without a unifying corporate culture. Let's see how that culture keeps Toyota firing on all cylinders. Corporate culture and efficiency, the Kaizen difference. What if your workplace encouraged you to improve every aspect of the job, even if it meant stopping the entire production line? That's exactly the environment Toyota fosters through its Kaizen philosophy. Workers at all levels, from factory floors to executive offices, are empowered to identify issues, propose solutions, and tweak processes in real time. Another hallmark of Toyota's culture is the just-in-time, JIT, manufacturing process. Rather than stockpile massive amounts of inventory, they schedule part deliveries and production steps so each component arrives exactly when it's needed. This approach cuts storage costs, streamlines workflow, and reduces waste. If there's a defect, workers can pull an andon cord, a simple mechanism to halt production so the issue can be corrected immediately. While stopping a production line sounds counterintuitive, Toyota knows that early detection saves more money and reputation in the long term than letting flawed units slip through. This culture of continuous improvement is especially visible at Lexus. Luxury vehicles demand painstaking attention to detail, like ensuring perfect panel gaps and premium interior materials. Toyota's lean principles and rigorous quality checks adapt beautifully to these high-end demands. The result? Luxury cars known for combining elegance with reliability, a blend that resonates strongly in America and worldwide. But even a company as disciplined as Toyota can't avoid challenges. From global recalls to rapidly changing consumer preferences, it has had to adapt fast. Let's tackle those in the next section. Challenges and ongoing adaptation, staying ahead of the curve. No company, no matter how well managed, is immune to bumps in the road. Toyota faced a major test during the 2009 to 2010 recall crisis, which shook the brand's rock-solid reputation. Rather than sidestepping the issue, Toyota addressed it head-on, improving quality control, bolstering transparency, and reorganizing rapid response teams. While this period dented the brand's image temporarily, Toyota's foundational commitment to reliability ultimately helped restore consumer faith. Then came the era of electric cars. As Tesla rose in popularity, critics questioned whether Toyota was too slow to embrace fully electric vehicles. Yet Toyota's strategy has historically been to spread its bets, investing in hybrids, plug-in hybrids, hydrogen fuel cells, and yes, battery electric vehicles. This approach allows them to pivot as market conditions evolve, which can differ drastically across regions. For example, in markets where hydrogen infrastructure is taking shape, Toyota's Mirai is already a player. In areas pushing for battery electric vehicles, new EV models are coming through the pipeline. In the US, the brand also faces stiff competition from domestic truck and SUV manufacturers. Despite that, Toyota's Tundra and Tacoma pickups have carved out a niche, valued for their reliability, resale potential, and simpler engineering compared to some rivals. Meanwhile, Lexus competes fiercely with luxury brands from Germany and the US, but continues to grow its fan base by emphasizing comfort, craftsmanship, and fewer mechanical headaches than its competitors. In short, Toyota's adaptability is rooted in a culture that welcomes change rather than fears it. So how do we tie this all together? Let's wrap up with a clear picture of why Toyota remains the world's #1 automaker and why Americans, in particular, keep coming back for more. Through decades of innovation, an unwavering commitment to quality, and a steadfast belief in continuous improvement, Toyota has proven it's more than just a car company. It's a philosophy on wheels. Americans often choose Toyota over domestic brands because they value the blend of reliability, strong resale value, and vehicles designed to fit real-world needs. Lexus extends that ethos to the luxury market, pairing Toyota's trademark dependability with premium craftsmanship. Even in the face of recalls, changing technologies, and fierce competition, Toyota adapts by spreading its investments across hybrids, hydrogen, and electric vehicles. This balanced approach, coupled with a culture where every employee is empowered to fine-tune processes, explains why Toyota doesn't just reach the top, it remains there, year after year. Thank you for tuning in to this deep dive into Toyota's winning formula. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future explorations.